I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we will sketch transformed function. I will show you two different ways of doing the same. Question is, sketch the graph of f of 2x plus 4 for the given graph of y equals to f of x. So that's the graph of y equals to f of x. We need to sketch transformed function f of 2x plus 4. Now let us rewrite this. So that is f of factor out 2, that is very important, x plus 2, that is the function, right? So clearly from here the transformation is that x values will be divided by 2 since it is horizontally compressed and will move 2 units to left. So let me describe the transformation here. It is horizontal compression by a factor of half, right? That is the first transformation. The second one is translate 2 units left. So these are the two transformations which will take place, right? So we can do this both by finding the coordinates of image point, or we could do it using graphical method directly, right? So let me show you how we can do graphically. So first is horizontally compressed by a factor of half. So when you're looking at compressions, we'll begin with the point which is on the y-axis, x is 0. So half of 0 is 0, so that remains there itself. However, this particular point which is at 2, half will be at 1. So this will shift to 1, right? Now here we have a point which is at 4, and half of 4 is 2. So this point really moves to position 2. So what we get here is a graph which is kind of like this, right? On the left side, half of 1 minus will be minus half. So this will be horizontally compressed, and the end point at minus 2 will come to minus 1. So what we have in green color here is the function f of 2x. Do you get the idea, right? So that is f of 2x. Now we will shift this and sketch the final function f of 2 times x plus 2. That is, we have to move each point 2 units to the left. So if I move this to 2 units to the left, instead of minus 1, this point will come at minus 3. Here half less than minus 3, right? And this place 2 units left will be there. So I can actually join these points, right, and sketch the function. 1 unit away, so that is moving to the left right there, correct? And this point will also move 2 units to the left, so it comes there. So we can join this. So the function here indicates the transformed function. So that is how you can sketch the transformed function. Alternate way to do so is to write down the coordinate points. So let's begin by writing, naming these coordinate points. From left to right, let me write them as A, B, C, D, and E, right? Coordinate points for A are minus 2, minus 1. For B, let me write here, B are minus 1, minus 2. For C, we have 0, 1. For D, let me write here D. So for D, we have at 2 the value is 1. And for E, the value is at 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2, correct? So these are the original points on our graph. If we apply the transformation basically is that the xy coordinates, x and y coordinate points, will have an image on x values are going to change, that is half of x minus 2, right? But the y coordinate points remain same. That is how the image points will be. So if I do that, then what do I get? So A prime, let us say the image of A will be at half of minus 2, which is minus 1, and then we take away minus 2. So it becomes at minus 3. So the point is at minus 3, y value will remain same at minus 1. Do you see that? Image of B, that is B prime, will be half of minus 1 is minus half, and then you do minus 2, right? So minus 2 and a half. So that is minus 2 and a half. So we have minus 2 and a half, and the y value will remain as minus 2. C prime will be half of 0 is 0, but it moves 2 units to left. So it will be at minus 2, y value will be 1. So these are the 3 points, for example, you can check. That is A prime, right? So this is A prime, minus 3 minus 1, minus 3 minus 1. B prime, the image of B will be minus 2 and a half, minus 2 and a half, minus 2. C prime is at minus 2 and 1, right? Now, these are these points, and similarly you can get D and E. Point for D will be minus, half of this is 1, minus 2 gives us minus 1, right? So the D point will be at minus 1. The value of y remains 1, right? As far as E is concerned, let me write here, E is concerned, half of 4 is 2, and 2 minus 2 is 0 for us. So we have 0, and the y value remains same, which is minus 2, correct? So that is E prime. So with that, you can match that out. We get the same graph both ways. So you could adopt any method you want, either graphical or using the points and transformation to get the result. I hope that is absolutely clear. Important thing here is, to begin with, you need to factor this 2 so that you clearly know what is horizontal translation. Otherwise, you may do a mistake. It is not 4 to the left, it is 2 to the left. I hope that really helps. Thank you and all the best.